Boogie's not a toy.
Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand. Call
What's going on, guys? We're gonna go back old school with this one. Get that nice pop. Oh, that was good. All right. Some of y'all may know that last year I went to Scrapin the Coast, and I got ejected out of Scrapin the Coast because they did not want to let me come in with my side companion, which is my firearm pistol. You know what I'm saying? I don't go nowhere without it. And it's the reason that a crazy person got one. And you can't bring a knife or fist to one of them kind of fights. So, you gotta have your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, your guns ain't gonna work. None of that stuff ain't gonna work. The gun gotta work. The guns ain't gonna work, but the gotta work. So, alright, this is how it went. I'm not gonna tell the story. Flip back to some videos from last year, like sometime around June or so, I guess. I don't know. And look at it. I'm sure I told the story how we got put up out of there. And I emailed them folks this year, and to ask them. It was like 2 weeks beforehand to ask them, can they look at their laws? Because I know the law of this. And I didn't get back no answer. So, and in Mississippi, y'all, last year, right after the event, they banned squatted trucks. They banned them. If you had one, you get like, I'll break it down later, but you get fines and all that. And Scraping the Coast, that'd be a lot of squatted vehicles. A lot of them. And there's categories of it too, y'all. I think it got something to do with lowered cars and all that stuff that they don't want to happen no more. But hey, more than 100 citations were issued this year. A little less than last year, they say. They got that, like I said, the law prohibits vehicles with front fenders that is 4 more inches higher than the back. It's a safety issue. I can attest to it, y'all. My truck is not squatted, but my truck has a stance. You give it just right. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hellified to park or to see over it. Well, you gotta look over the hood because it's kind of pointing up. I done ran over some shopping carts like that. So I installed a camera under the front of my truck. I been did that. And now I can see everything that's coming. Or when I get ready to park, I can see when it stop or what's in front of me. I wonder, can I get away? I doubt it because it's a law. And then too, y'all, when your truck point up, so do your headlights. You can only adjust them so far. And some trucks around here, y'all, they be up, you know. You can only adjust them so far. If you get caught with that squatted truck, you get $100 fine. It's a misdemeanor. Second time, $200. Third time, $300. And they suspend your license like 5 years. Is it worth it? To some youngsters, it is. But I can kind of understand that some people have done their car like that and whatever, and then like they strike it out, and you like, really? I don't spend all my money. So let me give me a little squeeze, y'all. Good old cold root beer. Root beer. Biloxi police, they issued out 406 traffic citations during that Friday and Saturday event. 122 were specifically squatted vehicles, y'all. Some people just don't care, because I've seen a few of them still riding around here. They don't care. They just still let it stay squatted. But this ain't about that. This is about that event, y'all, in Biloxi. I think they ought to, for that event, let it pass. You know, just for that day, them couple days, let it pass. Let it pass, you know. Because, I mean, they have events where, like, I'm going to say around here, and this actually irritates me. I live close to a university. They be playing music loud sometimes. But if I play my music loud, that's a noise ordinance law, you know, so you get a ticket for it. Why can them places do that? The law is the law. That's how I see it, and that's how you should see it. Just like with your tent laws, tent too dark. Why the police tent can be so dark? That's the law, man. He breaking the law. The law is the law. You know what I'm saying? I cannot even put together why would they have to have dark tent. Why? If we can't have it, why you can have it? A lot of police cars, I don't think I ever seen one with a tag light on it. That's another crime. And I don't think I ever seen a police officer put on a signal light. Yeah, but they can do what they want to do. But all in all, they say they issued fewer tickets. It decreased from 517 citations during last year scraping the coast. However, the number total of towed vehicles went to 60. It was 14 last year. I guess it was just too far gone. Or they'll tell you when you get down to that beach, they say, don't park here. They parked there, towed away. And let me tell y'all about the gun law right here. This is what I got. I have enhancement on my permit, which a permit is useless without this enhancement in my world. You get your permit, you get to conceal carry. Here in Mississippi, you can open carry. It's free, just open carry. But I'm not one of the ones to open carry. It raises eyebrows, and then if the bad guy scoping the place out, you're gonna be the first to get. But my concealed carry, if I go somewhere and they say no weapons allowed, I still can go in because I got concealed carry. But if it says no weapons allowed, even with that, you can't go in. But when you have an enhancement on your license, you can go in. Totally different rules apply for the people with enhancement. That's because you went to a class and you had to do some shooting and learn all this and all that ins and outs and stuff. And then they give you this little sticker they put back on your certificate, bow. You put it up proud, like, look at that bow. Now it just says on the bottom, I don't know what it says. Permit. I can't remember what it said. Golly, but it says something on there. It's something special that ain't on others. I can go in the courthouse as long as court ain't being in session. I can go to a parade. I can go to a restaurant. I can go to a lot of places where you can't go open carry. You can't go concealed carry with a concealed carry permit unless you got the enhancement. And all states don't give out that, you know. So it's us. You had to pay extra for it. Yes, you do. And back then it was kind of high. I don't know what it is today, but it was high to get that little certificate back then. So when it says no weapons allowed or whatever, what I used to do when I go in there, I flip my card up just like I do when I go in the courthouse. I flip my card, flip it over. They be like, "Go ahead." Alarm go off, beep 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 beep, and I'm going on through. This time, it wasn't anything like I said. I ain't finna tell the story because I don't feel like telling the story again, and I'll prolong this video longer than what it should be. It's already prolonged it, and some people don't watch stuff like that long. Then they say you're supposed to get on here and say, "Hey, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Tell all your friends, and most definitely tell all your enemies. You know, just to piss them off. Just to piss them off. Tell all your enemies and say, look, go subscribe to this dude right here. And I want you to put in your comment down there in the section. If you're watching this, what state you in? You know, I want to look up your some people's gun laws where they at. And some places that they got the strictest gun laws, worst crimes go on there. Yeah, they do.